So you guys are not going to believe this. You guys aren't going to believe this at all. My mom's car, for the first time in 12 years, all of a sudden, is not my mom's car anymore. She decided to finally get something else. So I have the honor of driving it to the back lot. The famous back lot where we put all of the back lot cars, and it's quite full. So I don't know where I'm gonna put it. We got stuff from the auction. These are all, I think, new auction cars that just came in. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to put this one. Wow, they filled it up. Talking about how awesome this car's been. How clean it is. You know, all that stuff. Something showed up that my mom was actually really intrigued in and inquired about it, and she likes it, and she got it. I really don't know where I'm gonna put this. Sorry for the phone stuff, guys. I don't have my camera on me, but tomorrow I'll have my camera. I will show you guys the new car. We'll take, I guess, one last quick look at this one. But for now, we gotta go. Good morning, guys. Welcome to this installment of Mike's Vehicle Vlogs. It is about 7:45 right now, and I'm on my way to work. Even after a full night's sleep, I still cannot believe what actually happened yesterday. So the stuff that you saw at the very beginning of this vlog that was filmed from my phone did indeed take place, and was not a dream. It was not a fantasy. My mom finally got rid of that Malibu. I'm very happy, but at the same time I'm also very sad because I got rid of that Malibu. So we just made that video almost a week ago, after I had cleaned up the Malibu for the first time this year. And I finally told the story as to why we still had the car and just how awesome the car was. And do not get me wrong, that car was fantastic. It wasn't perfect by all means, but it was still an excellent car. It was still shy of 106,000 miles for the age and stuff. You know, at some point something was gonna go wrong. And there's other factors in it too, but you know, I've been trying to, you know, convince my mom to, you know, maybe get something else, you know, for a long time, because I mean, 12 years is a long time to own a car. There's nothing wrong with that at all, especially if the car was good running and such, but you just know at some point in that future, the car is going to be a complete money pit. And not just that, but my mom, you know, she's, you know, a lot older now than when she bought the car, and you know, since, gosh, you know, before she bought the car, she was able to kind of move around a little bit better, and you know, at some point she had to have you know, she had to have knee surgery. She's probably going to have another knee surgery here in the near future. So I mean, she was having a hard time actually getting in and out of a lower car for a while now, and she's always said that she wanted something higher, you know, something like this, like my SUV, little SUV type thing. So you know, I would just occasionally show her cars that I would see at the dealership, not only from when I was, started doing the pictures for the dealership, but I mean, even if I was going to film for MVS, or I would just randomly look on the website. But I would always try to show her something that she may be interested in. And, she would, for the most part, always kind of shoot it down, because she didn't really want to get rid of the Malibu. Well, I finally did it this time. I had to take pictures of an 09 Kia Sportage. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's an 09. It's not really much newer than an 04. So why? Well, there's a couple of different factors as to why I introduced this car to my mother. Number one, it was still under 100,000 miles, and I know with the way my mom drives nowadays, how she really doesn't travel great distances like she used to in her travels. I know it's probably going to be a couple years before that car reaches 100,000 miles. Right now it only has 88,000 miles. So that's, I believe, pretty decent for it being just an 09. That's not too terrible at all. The car is just shy of being 10 years old. So if you're still going off of the old, average of 12,000 miles a year, then you're looking, if it was 10 years old, it should have about 120,000 miles on it by now. So in my opinion, if you're still going on that average, then the car is still way below average for its age. Number two, it's an SUV. It's not too high, and it's definitely not too low. So she is more comfortable getting in and out of it. It's not so much of a struggle, and that was a nice factor that I took into there. I mean, my mom's always wanted, an SUV and such. She, for years when we were kids, drove minivans a lot. Minivans usually have a higher driving position, and when she had to get the Malibu, I know that's something that she had missed. But it was a good opportunity for her to get her SUV. Number three, the price. I won't disclose the price here, but it was priced very reasonably, and it was in a range that my mom felt comfortable, paying. Number four, the color. Guys, it's hilarious. The color is also this gold tan color, and the inside is also tan as well. It's literally like the Malibu was a transformer and just took the shape of a Kia Sportage. But my mom loves her neutral colors, and finally finding something that she liked was a definite win. Now, I drove this Sportage the other day. I took it for a drive after I left work, and I actually took it to my mom to see what she thought about it. I'm actually really impressed with how those cars drive, and it is an LX model, so it's like, if it's not the base model, it's definitely more of a basic model. And it only has this 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, which is smaller than the 2.2 Ecotec that the Malibu had. But this Sportage kicks, man. I was really surprised at how much pep that Sportage took off. It definitely caught me by surprise. It drove really, really well, and it was really, really quiet. And while it's a used car and the the exterior condition's not going to be like immaculate, because everybody thinks a used car should be immaculate. No, you're gonna have scratches and you're gonna have little dings and stuff. But this Sportage is in really good condition. Upon my inspection of it, I did not notice any rust anywhere, so as of right now it is still rust free. I am going to have to bring it back to the dealership because it needs a new front sway bar link. Much like my Escape now, there's that slight knock from the front end whenever you hit a bump and such, and it's not a big deal, at least at the moment. The Sportage, wasn't fighting with me or anything when I was driving it, so there's nothing else wrong there. And it does need a new door chuck, which is that little thing that goes from the frame of the car into the door, and it helps keep the door open when you're on an incline or something. So this chuck is actually cracked, so the door doesn't really stay open if you're on somewhat of an incline. So they're going to order the parts, and I'll have to bring it back sometime soon. While I'm working, they can work on the car. So you guys will see the car soon, if not in this vlog, but potentially the next vlog. And I will show you guys this car. And there it is this morning, sitting exactly where I put it last night. So weird.
So I've been looking at this car again. In other words, looking at this store, the market that's done, is where to go, versus looking and saying, gone out 44 and then have to buy it.
Last time.
Oh man, I have some memories too.
I know. You took the bumper off of it.
Jeez. You would never know.
Oh my God. I don't want to go near it.
No?
No, it's sentimental. It is.
Well, the sales guy who was out here just said that he's going to snap some pictures of it right now, and he's going to try to sell it instead of having it go off to...
It was a good running car. I mean, never let me down. Even in the winter, always started right up. 12 years.
Yep.
What can I say?
It's like 12 years.
It's weird not seeing the pillows. Lift me up higher. I've never named my car. That's sad.
12 years without a name.
I never named her.
Wow. Excuse me. Bye-bye.
All right.
I'm sad. I took my test in this car. Michael taught me how to drive in this car.
All four of my kids drove this car.
Yeah.
All four of them.
That's true.
All right.
Bye. Nameless.
Nameless.
That is fun.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm gonna cry.
A lot of years.
Yeah. Well, that sums up this chapter. I left this in here yesterday. I really hope it goes to somebody who could take care of it. Do somebody else good for another 12 years. So yeah, she was a great car. That's gonna be it for the Malibu, or the Classic for those of you who like to be correct. that actually made me feel really good knowing that there's a possibility that somebody is potentially going to buy the car. I guess they were talking about it this morning in the sales meeting, and that car came up because it was a recent trade, and the overall condition of it, with how good we have kept it, they are thinking about keeping it around for a little bit and actually trying to sell it rather than either send it to the auction or sending it to scrap. I seriously doubt it's ever going to go to scrap. There's a better chance of it that's going to go to the auction, but I was just talking to the sales guy who is going to try to actually push a sale on it to a grandmother who wants to buy a vehicle for her granddaughter as her first car, and it's between that and the Patriot, but even he said he's going to try to push more toward that Malibu because it's in really good condition. The price is going to be really low, lower than the Patriot. I don't know what they're going to try to sell the Malibu for if they do sell it, but yeah, he really likes the fact that, you know, I have all the background on the car since we've had it for so long, and I flat out, you know, told him it's been a phenomenal car, and I told him the things that, you know, it might potentially need in the future, but other than that, it's just been great, and hopefully we can get it sold, because it'd be nice to see it go to somebody who can really use it. Especially as somebody's first car, that would be really awesome. So that's it for today's vlog, guys. My camera's running out of memory, and well, there's just been a lot of me talking in this view for the majority of this vlog. So you guys will probably see the Sportage in the next vlog, because I am gonna have it tomorrow morning. We're gonna get the Sportage needs a sway bar stabilizer link, and it needs a new door chuck. So those are getting fixed tomorrow morning, so I'm taking the car back with me to work, and after work I will give you guys the grand tour of this new 2009 Kia Sportage LX. So that's it. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, if you guys are sad to see another legend in the family leave, well, give it a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Check out teespring.com/stores/Mike's Vehicle Spotlight for all of your MVS and vlog merchandise. And that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good evening.